booked a Cozumel trip during our visit to Playa del Carmen. Going into the ferry blind was a tad anxiety-inducing, so let's end that here. Stay tuned as we show and tell you all the ins and outs of the Playa del Carmen ferries, our experience with both, and any recommendations we have for you. We started our morning grabbing a cab from our hotel to the Playa del Carmen ferry. Once we nabbed our one-way tickets, we had a short wait before boarding. There are two different ferries. We wanted to try both Winjet and Ultramar, but both set sail at different times. You can see Cozumel off in the distance. Yeah. Cruise ships, and then you have the island right there too. Winjet was our first ferry setting sail. We bought the one-way ticket in order to try the Ultramar ferry on our return trip later in the day. So 10:45 for the 11 o'clock. What? 10:45 for the 11 o'clock ticket.
This one is extensive. What handle is this?
That's what it came with.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That one only does that one. Yeah.
Sorry. I know it extends.
It doesn't. I don't think this one does. This one's the tripod. Once on board, we found a pair of seats and got as comfortable as possible. The seats are close together and have very little legroom, but it is air conditioned. The ride across from Playa del Carmen to Cozumel is about 35 minutes. Winjet does offer help booking excursions during the trip if you have nothing else planned upon landing in Cozumel.
Tengo también salida al cielo a las 2 de la tarde en un catamarán, por si alguien se interesa, algo más grande, cómodo, baño, comida incluida, barra libre. Y Iván, Sergio, que rentan vehículos, por si alguien quiere un auto, una moto, un jeep, pueden checar con ellos la manera más fácil y económica para conocer Cozumel.
As we approached the ferry dock, we passed the cruise ships docked side by side. We knew we were getting close to Cozumel at this point. As you can see, the seats are very close together and not very comfortable, but they are doable for the trip. This ferry has 2 levels, of which we sat on the first. It did get a tad crazy getting off, but still only took a few minutes. ferry terminal is well equipped with car rentals, excursion opportunities, and tours. There is also a lot of small shops for shopping and dining.
Do you know how to drive one?
I mean, it can't be that hard. Cool. Water's like crystal clear. Pirates?
Huh?
The Pirates tour.
We spent the day in Cozumel and caught the 6 p.m. ferry on the way back. This allowed us to check out Ultramar, the other ferry. This trip we chose first-class tickets, but had no idea what that entailed, as you will see shortly.
Pretty it is. So that's the boat we're taking this time. I wonder if we get the top or if we're getting the very front.
You know, there's more room if you go up front.
Right?
You want to go to the front or you go?
I don't know. I mean, we got first class, so we gotta figure out where that's supposed to allow us to sit, or if it's just like entering early. Gotta figure this out.
The first-class tickets were only about $2 US extra and allowed us to board priority. What we didn't know is that there is a specific area for first class to enjoy. Because we didn't know this, we boarded and sat on the open-aired back of the boat.
You want to go here?
Yeah. What's this? Where do you want to go? Can we go that way? And people are going in the air conditioning.
You want to go back here in the back or right there in the corner?
What do you think? Right there?
The seats on this ride were definitely not the coziest, but the staff was amazing and we found live entertainment. We decided in that moment we would plan future ferry rides to match with the Ultramar departures. It was absolutely worth it.
Para que se les quite el frío. Le voy a pedir que por favor levanten todas sus manitas si son tan amables. Solo levantando la manita, solo levantando la manita. Up your hands, everybody. Juntos colgando nuestra mucha atención. Hey, 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 hey. Repitiendo después de mí. Para ustedes. Qué bonito suena eso. Vamos con fuerza. Vamos a la parte de arriba también con nosotros. Vamos con energía, señores. Ahora me pasamos por encima de mí.
getting off the ferry, we saw the first class seating area and decided a repeat was needed. We returned the next day with the kids and my mom to enjoy Cozumel once more. We grabbed a Starbucks on board, sat down, and relaxed. I think everyone fell for first class on Ultramar. This ferry is definitely our preferred experience and would highly recommend splurging on the first class option. Definitely take note of departure times as one ferry runs during odd hours while the other runs at even hours, although waiting for Ultramar was worth it overall.